The Canadian real estate market tends to be cyclic, and that's completely true in the waterfront market. Buyers and sellers tend to be more active in the spring and fall, with things being quieter during the summer while everyone's enjoying their family vacations. In the winter, things are completely dead. In fact, properties that don't sell tend to come off MLS around the end of October so that they can come back in the spring market looking shiny and new. If you're planning to sell in the spring, get started in the fall. It's never too early to reach out. What you see online has been carefully curated for maximum impact. This happens by design. We often work with sellers for months before the property is ready for photos and MLS. In this Instagram world, everybody starts their search online. First impressions count. The first few weeks of a listing being on MLS is when we get the most interest. It's very hard to recreate that initial energy and momentum. No matter what the market conditions are, our goal is to make the property look appealing compared to recent sales, as well as other properties on the market in the same price range. We want to give buyers as much information as possible so they can feel confident bringing an offer. The spring market hits early. Often the lakes are still frozen and we're trudging through snow on the ground to see properties. It's not uncommon for us to do photos in the fall for our spring listings. Aerials and exteriors mean that buyers don't have to imagine what the property is going to be like in nicer weather. They can actually see it and feel it. Starting in the fall gives us time through the winter to work on preparing the property and the listing. We can collect documents and information leisurely, and you've got time to do any updates or upgrades that are necessary. There's always pre-packing to be done with cottage properties, and when you're racing to get a property on the market, it can feel overwhelming. Take your time through the winter and get that process started so that you're ready to meet the spring market whenever it arrives.